Hey, everyone. Have you ever noticed how some guys walk into a room and immediately the energy shifts? They don't say much. They don't try hard. They're not overly charming or loud, but women notice them. Women respond to them, not just with interest, but with respect, with curiosity, with a kind of subtle admiration that can't be faked. And you might be wondering, what is it? What do they have that others don't? It's not the car, not the clothes, not the jawline, or the six-pack. Those things might catch the eye, but they don't hold attention. What makes the difference? What makes women treat you differently is something far deeper. It's how you carry yourself, you see. There's something magnetic about a man who knows who he is. A man who isn't chasing validation, who doesn't need to be liked by everyone, who doesn't perform to earn approval. There's power in being rooted, in walking into a room not needing to dominate it, but also not shrinking to fit in. Women can feel that. They can sense when a man has standards, when he's emotionally grounded, when he's not afraid to walk away from anything or anyone that costs him his peace. That kind of presence speaks louder than words. But here's the truth. Most won't tell you. You can't fake that. You can't act confident for too long. You can't rehearse authenticity. Women have an instinct for energy. They can feel when you're trying too hard, when you're being performative, when your interest is desperate, not intentional. And once they sense that, game over. So, what do? You shift the focus from them to you. Not in an arrogant way, not to become emotionally unavailable, but to rebuild the one thing that changes everything. Your relationship with yourself. Because a man who knows his value doesn't beg for attention. He doesn't chase after women who aren't emotionally available. He doesn't compromise his integrity just to get affection. And because of that, he commands a different kind of response. You start attracting women who are done with games. Women who respect strength, not just physical, but mental, emotional, spiritual. Women who feel safe around you, not because you're nice, but because you're consistent, present, whole. The moment you stop seeking approval is the moment you begin to gain respect. Women treat you differently when you stop trying to impress and start embodying purpose. When your life isn't built around their attention, but around your mission. When you know where you're going, and you're not afraid to walk alone if you have to. That's the man women remember. That's the man they look back on and think he was different. Because you weren't playing a role. You weren't chasing. You weren't trying to manipulate her interest. You were just you, and that was enough. It's not about becoming heartless. It's not about pretending you don't care. It's about caring so much about yourself that you won't settle for superficial attention. When you carry yourself like a man who values his time, protects his energy, and leads his life with intention, you set a new standard. And the right woman, she won't run from that. She rise to it. So stop asking how to get her to notice you. Start asking who you're becoming when no one's watching. Are you proud of the way you handle adversity? Are you disciplined when no one's holding you accountable? Are you building a life that feels aligned with or without a partner? Because when you do that, when you stop needing her to complete you and start becoming the kind of man who completes himself, everything changes. She treats you differently because you've already treated yourself differently. If this message shook something inside you good, it means you're ready for more than surface-level validation. It means you're ready to become the kind of man who doesn't chase attention, but attracts respect. Subscribe if you're done playing small and ready to evolve, because the version of you she's been waiting for isn't out there somewhere. He's already inside you, waiting to be unleashed.